on my bullshit and I'm running so late. Oh my god, I hate this. Okay, but anyway, I apologize for that. So, officially, welcome to my first skills check-off vlog situation. We're not off to a great start, but it's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be okay. We're gonna get there on time, and we are going to pass with full points. I mean, honestly, I don't even care if it's with full points. I just want to pass. So, anyway, I will see you guys when I get out of school. Okay, I'm getting off the freeway. It's 7:50. I shaved like 5 minutes off that drive. I'm gonna be on time. I will catch up with y'all after my skills check. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna pass. It's fine. I'm gonna pass. I passed my first skills assessment. Passed. Yay. That's so exciting. Hi guys. So I passed my first skills assessment. I'm so happy. I just got to my job's like occupational health office. I have a little announcement, I guess. That's so cringe. But yeah, so I gotta run in here and do something real quick. I'll catch up with you guys when I get back in the car. Okay, so I'm all done at occupational health. I had to get my TB mask fitted because, drum roll, I got a job as a tech. So my last day of my work from home job is Friday. So by the time you guys see this, I will already be started. I don't know when my first day is. Like I have not heard from my new boss yet. So I still work for the same health system that I work for now. I'm just gonna be a tech, so I'm super excited. It's at a level 1 trauma center, which is a little scary. I'm gonna be on a neuro PCU kind of like step down situation. I have never worked in direct patient care in the hospital. I worked as a caregiver kind of situation at people's houses and stuff when I was young, when I was like 19, and I'm 30 now, so it's been a while. I would be lying if I said I wasn't scared. I am definitely scared. The idea of like having to code somebody terrifies me, but I know I'll get through it. I mean, it's just like anything else. Like, you've got to kind of just deal with it, and like baptism by fire kind of thing is like what I always say. So, I mean, I think that's probably what it'll end up being. I'm pretty confident as far as like dealing with the patient population, because the hospital I worked at before I started working from home definitely has a similar patient population. Like, it's lower income. You see a lot of, things that you wouldn't normally see, like in the, town where I live. We wouldn't see any of that stuff. So, I think that part will be okay, but yeah, so we will see what happens. I'm excited, and when I interviewed, the manager also let me know that there's definitely an opportunity for me to work as a nurse extern, and she said that her externs are pretty much like working nurses, just without the license. That they are taking patients on their own, like they are being supervised, but like they are working primarily throughout the day on their own. And as someone with anxiety, like a mofo, I think that will help me a lot. That was why I wanted to get a job as a tech, just to see the flow of how a floor works. Like, I've worked in ERs, I've worked in the hospital, but I've never seen like the interpersonal relationships with techs and nurses and doctors and the whole thing. So just being able to observe that and knowing like what that whole flow is like, I felt like would give me a level of comfortability that would make transitioning to a role as a nurse a little less scary if I know like how that part of it works, then, you know, like the taking care and being responsible for people's lives thing will probably be a little less daunting if, you know, I already have part of it figured out and if I'm already comfortable in the setting where I'm going to be working. So all of that to say, I got a job as a tech. So I haven't told you guys that yet, but yeah, I'm super excited for it, and we will see what happens. I mean, everything is new. Everything that's new is pretty scary, but once we get in there, we're going to get comfortable and we'll tackle it just like we've done everything else. So, but my Fia is at camp. Sophia is at Girl Scout camp until Friday. So we're going to go pick up little man, and then I have a paper to write for my class on Thursday, and that's pretty much the only like priority I have for the rest of the day today. I think I'll probably try and get ahead in my other classes where I'm able. My gerontology class, she does not want us getting ahead, so I guess I'll, you know, abide by that. I mean, I don't want to piss her off unnecessarily. So yeah, we're gonna do our paper, and then it's pretty much all we got on the agenda for the rest of the day. But I'm about to get on the freeway, y'all, so let's go get little man. I'll see you when we get there. Okay, I'm home. I'm gonna make lunch really fast. Jax is not hungry, so I'm gonna just make lunch for myself. Let's like debrief after our skills check. So I'm gonna insert some clips of me practicing last week. And I'll kind of tell you guys the strategy that I used to study and how the whole check-off process went. So, hi guys, it's me the next day. Time got away from me yesterday and I was tired. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to let you guys know the whole process for my first skills check off, so that way maybe when you're having yours it'll be a little less scary if you know what to expect. On our first day of class we got a sheet. I can put a picture up here and just kind of show you an example of what it would look like. So the checkoff sheet had a list of steps that we had to follow to get full points on the checkoff. So what I did was when I came home, I had my husband and my little brother and my daughter and my son. And what I did was I would practice on the two older kids, and then I would have my husband follow the checkoff sheet, and then if I missed a step at all, he would stop me and I would start over from the beginning, and I would just keep running that over and over. So I practiced hands-on, and I would switch off. So sometimes like the older kids would read the check sheet, and then I would practice on my husband, and you get the point. So that was mainly how I practiced. So I did that for probably 2 or 3 days. And then after I felt comfortable, then my husband would I would just verbally say kind of like the script, my spiel, out loud. And then he would again stop me if I missed something, and I'd start over from the beginning. And then I also made flashcards for all of the normal ranges. So we needed to know how to obtain the vital sign, and then we had to know the normal ranges. We had to say both things. We had to do one and then say the normal ranges in the checkoff. So I made flashcards for the normal values, and my husband was like a real stickler about it. If I missed anything at all, he stopped me and I would start over from the beginning. So that was what I did to prepare. We all signed up and picked a slot, and nobody wanted to go first, so me and my lab partner, we went first, which I actually didn't mind. That's kind of how I do everything. It's like, you either know it or you don't, so let's go. And we were also allowed to leave after we did our skills check, so I was like, okay, let's go first and we can go home. So me and my lab partner went first, and our professor was in like a separate room. I thought we were gonna have to do it in front of everybody. Like that was almost a thing. Like there wasn't an extra classroom available. So I was like, oh my gosh, like are we gonna have to do this in front of everybody? But luckily that did not happen. So we went into like a little office room, and our professor was in there, and we each had we had to have the rubric printed out. So we gave her our printed rubric, and then she just followed along as we did our skills. As far as with the blood pressure, so we took the manual blood pressure, and then after we were all done with, you know, doing the whole skill, our professor had us pull like the automatic with the whole vitals machine, like the ones you see in doctor's offices. We pulled that over and then kind of checked that against what we got for our own. She wasn't too, if it wasn't like exactly spot on with what the machine said, she was okay. I think it was just more that, you know, she knew that we knew what we were doing and knew how to do it. It wasn't as scary as I thought it would be, and I can't say this will be the same with every professor, but my professor was really, I don't want to say casual, but it wasn't like, she wasn't just sitting there like, you know, like kind of like staring at you. Like she was like interactive and talking with us and was okay with it when, you know, we like double checked and made sure like, is that what you're looking for kind of thing, you know? And overall, it was good. It was, I don't want to say like just vital signs, but it was just vital signs. It was vital signs, and then hair, skin, and nails. We had to check those too. Oh, and pain. So it was temperature, pulse, respirations, blood pressure, pain, hair, skin, nails. So we were checked off on those 8 things. And what we're doing throughout the course of the whole semester is we're building each section of the assessment. So our next check off is Tuesday, and that will be our neuro assessment. And then we're just gonna keep putting the chunks together, and then our final is going to be performing the whole head to toe assessment. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not even close. And my lab partner and I are like, I don't know, we just vibe really well together. She's really cool. She's like a lot younger than me, but that's okay. I mean, she's really cool. She's really nice. And like I feel comfortable with her, and I assume she feels comfortable with me too. So that helps a lot. All in all, it's good. It was a very good experience for my first skills check off. Back to the video. I should start doing my paper, huh? I don't wanna. But you have to. I know. Hey y'all. Me in the car again. Ma'am, hello. Are you parking or no? No? Okay. Yeah, me in the car again. I gotta go get coffee and a couple things from the store. It's like 7:10. We just ate dinner. Well, not just, but we ate dinner a little bit ago. And I finished my paper. I finished my paper in like, I think it took me like 3 hours altogether. But it's like once I get past that like writer's block, it's just like I can bust out a paper real quick. Like I'm pretty good at writing, if I do say so myself. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so I think that is pretty much going to wrap it up for this vlog, you guys. I hope that you found some value in it. I have never, I don't know. I mean, I was really scared for my first skills check off. So hopefully like knowing what to expect and kind of what it looks like will give you a little bit of, you know, take away some of the like fear about it. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it here to the very end, if you're still here at the end, leave like a stethoscope. I think there's a stethoscope emoji, right? Leave that in the comments. But yeah, so leave a comment, like, subscribe, all the things if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys next week for another video.